Alright guys, welcome to the video, and we have made it there to France. We are just north of Paris right now at a park called Parc Asterix. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Quite a small park, but the theming here is quite immense, so don't let the smallest fool you. This park has been pretty awesome to us. You can see up here that A&S Ants, that's years, so they're celebrating 30 years here at Parc Asterix, which is pretty awesome. But this is our first stop in France. Disneyland Paris will be next, but we're just continuing on our Europe trip. And yeah, looking forward to it. A lot of French here, just forewarning if you decide to come here. So just be prepared for that. You know, you just gotta work with it whenever you go. You know, French speaking is what I'm saying. Obviously, I mean, we're in France. But very cool park. I just wanted to get started here at the entrance. Like I said, the theming is just excellent here. Fantastic. We're going to start off by taking a left and go over here and start looking at some of the really cool rides. And then just kind of give you a tour of the whole place. So let's get this on the road here. Over here as we're further down, you can see they got a really cool little carousel here. They seem to have like a Viking theme. Like there's like a Viking thing going on, but then there's also like kind of, you know, mythical, like Greek stuff, like mythology type of things. So it's kind of a mixed theme here, but it works so well. I mean, it's fantastic. So pretty darn neat. The whole park itself kind of just gives off a Williamsburg vibe, which if you know me, you know I love Williamsburg, and you know that's a really high compliment to say that this gives off that type of vibe. So like I said, man, if you're coming here to France, if you're ever in here, it's just north of Paris on the right off the A1 freeway. Make sure you stop in here. Like we've been here for a couple hours now, and the theming is just awesome. Wasn't expecting the theming that we're getting here, but it's fantastic. Over here they got some rapids, kind of your standard rapids ride. Pretty darn neat. You can see the boat going by down there. Kind of just your standard rapids ride. Now, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce a lot of these rides here because they're all in French, so I don't want to butcher them. I might pronounce some of them, but most of them I'm just going to show you guys. There is a coaster here that's very infamous for being terribly rough, and it did live up to that infamy, so I'll talk about that here in a little bit. But yep, the theming is just awesome. We just rode these little monorail cars up here. That was a lot of fun. Pretty cool. But anyways, we're gonna keep over, and they got this they got a ride called like the Pegasus Express. That was a lot of fun, kind of a Fire Chasers type ride. So let's walk over there, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys. So we are over here. This is, like I said, I think that's Pegasus Express. I'm not 100% sure. You can see it going up the hill in the background. Once again, you see how awesome the theming is here. It's pretty freaking fantastic, honestly. But yeah, this is very Fire Chaser-esque. If you like Fire Chaser, you definitely would like this. I enjoyed it. It was definitely a nice family coaster, and the theming was awesome. And it even has like a backwards portion where it goes backwards, so super cool. Anyways, you can get a good look at the track over there. But pretty darn neat, guys. I like it. You can see the Pegasus there. But yeah, pretty cool. See it going around the track here. But yeah, it's a pretty long ride too, at least 2-minute ride. So it has 2 different lift hills, and like I said, it has a whole backwards section. Just a lot of fun. Anyways, pretty darn neat. Just wanted to show you all that. And you can see this red coaster over here. This is another one. We'll get to that in a second. Anyways, that gives you a good little look there. I don't think I'm going to try to pronounce this. It's like Lival de Care. I don't know how you say that. But it's a pretty fun little ride. Kind of a, I'll show you the sign here in case you want to try to get that there. But yeah, that was pretty cool little coaster. Over here they have like a Hydrus type ride, or Hydra. Pretty cool. You can see a Hydra in the middle there. So It's like funny, like spins around and does like little, kind of reminds you of the old sandstorm that used to be at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Well, you know, there's another ride, like if you ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon, the little octopus ride, very similar to that. Pretty darn neat though, I like it. You can see that yellow coaster over there in the background. We'll get to that here in a little bit. That was one of the, that was the bad reputation, and yeah, it was pretty bad. But we'll get to that here in a little while. So, anyways, the next coaster is actually the best one here so far. I don't know. Osiris was pretty darn good too. We'll get to that towards the end because that's on the other side of the park. But anyways, let's go talk about Zeus. I wanted to mention one thing about the theming. You can see here they got, I guess, just kind of your standard disco with the hill in it, and you can just like, you know, standard disco, but you know they themed it very heavily. So pretty, just all stuff like that's just awesome. That kind of stuff means a lot to me. So this park's getting some high marks on the theming aspect of it. It's doing pretty darn well in that field. Alright guys, so we're over here by Zeus now. You can see it going around the track there. This was actually like an excellent wooden coaster. Like, it was really excellent. It was great. Nothing bad to say about it. So, a lot of fun. Anyways, you can see the station's got some pretty cool theming. Pretty neat. You can see the entrance there. Pretty awesome. But yeah, guys, just an awesome, awesome wooden coaster. I love it. I might be, that and Osiris might be my my tie for the best. Here, I'll give you a good view of the disco running over here. Looks like a pretty good disco. It's getting ready to come back over now, unless it's finished. Nope, it's finished. That's okay. Anyways, pretty cool. We did just get this Coca-Cola thing though, and I wanted to show you guys. It's kind of interesting. You can see the Coke there, but it's got like it was like a slushy. So like it was like in a vending machine, but it was like a Coca-Cola slushy. So that was kind of interesting. Hadn't seen that before. But I just wanted to show you guys that. I thought that was pretty funny. But especially out of a vending machine, I was just, they do that at Universal with that little freeze thing, which is pretty neat. But I hadn't seen that anywhere else, and that was just like a random vending machine there, so pretty neat. All right, it's about time we talk about this yellow monstrosity over here. I'll give you a good view of it going down the hill. I'll show you the name in a minute. I can't remember the name. Like I said, it's in French, so it kind of throws me off. But this ride is very infamous for being terribly rough, and it did not disappoint. It was horrible. If you're a credit seeker, get it for the credit. But besides that, if you don't care about credit, I would just skip out on this coaster altogether. It was painful. Absolutely horrible. So, now this ride's pretty cool. It kind of just like goes up and down, but it's like you're like on this like you're like kind of in the middle, suspended in the middle there, and like it rotates and everything. So it's different, but it goes all the way to the top, and it kind of just comes back down. You can see how they're sitting there. They're kind of just like going in a circle. So definitely interesting. Great theming, of course. That's that's kind of the trend here at Parc Asterix, is just fantastic theming, beyond what I expected. So that was awesome. But yeah, this yellow monstrosity, I'm gonna go over here for a second, give you the name of it. But here's a good opportunity to show you what the map looks like. Give you an idea of what we've did. We started right here. This is the entrance. We've kind of circled around, and we're kind of just taking a path all the way around. There's Zeus, and there's the disco. There's where we did the little tree thing, and then here's the monstrosity. I might just call it that. It's pretty good. We're just going to go ahead all the way through here. Right around here is some of the best theming. We'll get to that in here in a little bit. And over here is Osiris, and then a couple other coasters. So we'll get to all that here in a little bit, but I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of where we're at in the park, and then we're going to keep moving here. So let me go get you the name of that coaster. I'll show it to you on video. Probably won't try to pronounce it though. Alright guys, so here's the entrance, Goderix. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, I'll give you, he's getting ready to go down the hill here. I'll give you another little view of it. Operation. Surprisingly, that envelopment wasn't too awful bad. It's this one over here, the little bat wing. Right there, man. Oh, that was awful. That was just not a fun ride. Anyways, there's the name of it. So, if you're not a credit seeker such as we are, then I would just avoid it altogether, honestly. Even though it's bad, they still have awesome theming on it. So, you can see the whole station is like a Viking ship type thing. I don't know if I should be saying Viking or like mythological. It's got, like I said, it's kind of a mixed theme here, so not really sure what they're going for, but whatever it does, it works. It's awesome. Anyways, let's move on. Alright guys, so we're heading into this next area of the park. This is some of the best theming of the whole park. It really reminds me of, was it Knothole Alley? Which one? Nocturne Alley or something like that? I think it's Nocturne Alley. The one that's Diagon Alley at Universal Studios. Very reminiscent of that when you walk into these buildings here. So I'll show you that. And yeah, like I said though, the theming is very awesome. Just fantastic. I did want to say sorry about the wind, if there's a lot of wind noise on this video, because it's very windy today, kind of rainy. But like I said, walking in here reminds me of Nocturne Alley, like straight up. I think that's what it's called. That's what I'm going to keep calling it for now. But that's what this reminds me of, like straight up, no lie. Absolutely love it. Just awesome. They got a few shops and eateries and stuff inside here. But yeah, there's a couple areas like this that's just excellent. I don't mean to like gush so much over it. It's just, you just don't see theming at parks like this much more, especially for the price that this park, you know, for entry. It's not bad, and you get this kind of theming. It's just awesome. Like we paid like 4 times as much to go to Disneyland Paris, and it's gonna be, Disneyland Paris is gonna be awesome, but still paid a lot less to get in here, and we're getting a lot more theming than I was expecting. So pretty awesome. Anyways, there's another little area. I'm gonna turn the camera on when we get to it. It's right in front of us here, but I don't want you guys to have to watch me walk. They do have another little carousel over here, which is really cool too. So pretty neat. All right, guys. Now this area really reminds me of Nocturne Alley. Pretty freaking cool. Looks like they got all kinds of little nooks and crannies in here. I like it. But yeah, like look at this. This is just kind of just over here by itself. Just awesome, guys. I love this. So cool. Anyways, this park gets 10 out of 10 marks for flipping theming, guys. Like, I mean, it's awesome. And all their coasters are themed well. All the rides, it's just that everything fits together. Really neat. Anyways, we're gonna head out this way. I think the next little area I want to show you guys is the Osiris area, which is, I'm gonna call it the Montu of Europe. That's what it looks like straight up Montu, but not as good as Montu. Not even close, honestly. But pretty cool. They do have a little, I think it's a little restaurant, like a circus themed restaurant over here. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, we're gonna head back to Osiris's area. You can see us in the mirror there. But anyways, they do have this little ride in front of us here. You can see the little umbrellas things. It's kind of like one of those dry raft rides, similar to the one that we saw over at Thorpe Park, just a little bit longer and kind of bigger. Anyways, similar to that. You can't really see it. It's kind of back in the woods. But I got a little wave swinger over here too. So pretty fun. But anyways, let's head over to Osiris' area. You can see it in the background there, and we'll check it out. All right, guys. So we've made it into the Osiris area. Just look at the theming around here. But yeah, look at the colors, the color scheme, the theming and everything. This is the Montu, baby Montu of Europe. It's definitely not full size. It's kind of a smaller footprint, but yeah, this is like straight up like Montu rip, like no dice, like it's crazy. But anyways, should be coming around the corner here soon. A lot of fun, guys. But yeah, guys, like I said, not in Montu's realm or anything as far as good of a coaster, but the theming and everything is just spectacular. I mean, it's awesome. I did want to say, I do think Nemesis Inferno is a better coaster, and definitely it's not as good as Nemesis at Alton Towers. Nemesis Inferno wasn't as good at that either. Nemesis Inferno was very smooth. This one had a little bit of rattle to it. I did want to show you the water here. There's some very close elements here, so just kind of wanted to walk over here and show you. Might wait for the coaster train to come through. A lot of fun, guys. It was a really good coaster. I think this and Zeus kind of tied on as far as my favorite coaster here. But yeah, so let's watch the train one more time and then we'll move on. But yeah, this was a really good coaster, and the theming once again, the theming here at Parc Asterix, top notch, guys, especially for the price of entry. Wow, there's not even anybody on this train. Alright, guys, pretty cool. The baby Montu of Europe, whatever you want to call it, that's what I'm going to call it. This is Osiris, though. That's the name of the coaster, and I really enjoyed it. That's why I've talked about this coaster the most, probably. Like I said, though, as far as the actual coaster ride, though, Zeus was probably just as good. I would say they're both about equal. But the theming on Osiris is just awesome. Anyways, so let's go over here and talk about this little, looks like a little Zier, one of those long train coasters, similar to like Catwoman's Whip or something like that at New England, or Blackbeard's Treasure Train. It used to be a great adventure. I don't know if they still have it anymore. I can't remember. But let's go talk about it. All right, guys. So this is called Numer Opus. I think that's what it's called. But anyways, like I said, this is kind of, I think this is a Zier, kind of like kiddie coaster. You can see one that's got like the really long trains on it. Let me zoom in here so you can see it a little bit better. Nothing special. I just wanted to mention it, that it is over here next to Osiris, in case you want to give it a ride if you're trying to get the credits. So there is a total of 7 credits here at the park. All are obtainable. So pretty freaking awesome. You can see Osiris going on in the background again over there. Pretty awesome, guys. Anyways, let's keep moving. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go show you the next coaster, which is actually an Alpine coaster. So pretty darn neat. I shouldn't say Alpine coaster. It's like a bobsled type thing, Alpine bobsled. I think it's Arrow. Is that Arrow or Inman? I think it might be Inman actually. But let's go check it out. All right, guys. So this is their bobsled coaster. I'm not gonna be able to get too good of a view. You can see them kind of going up there. They do kind of come around, but I'm not gonna be able to get too good of a view here. Anyways, you can see them a little bit there. You can see them through the fence a little bit. I didn't realize that fence, but through the track. So pretty fun. I'll get you the name of the ride here in a minute. The entrance is over this way. I just wanted to mention though that it is pretty cool. That like every single thing here is just well themed. Like everything. I mean, it's just pretty awesome. So here's the name of that. I'm gonna try to pronounce this one. La Trace du Hora. I can't pronounce it, but anyways, there you go. Don't make fun of me in the comments, guys. I'm trying my best. But anyways, you can see they got another little ship over here. Pretty neat. But anyways, next thing I want to show you guys is probably the little splash boat. But anyway, just like look over here, like look at these houses and everything over here. It's just fantastic, y'all. Just awesome. Anyways, they do got a log ride. You can see that over here. We'll wait for a boat to go down the hill here so I can show you all. Anyways, pretty cool. I like it. But yeah, just listen to the music. Everything as far as the theming is just on point here. Like, I mean, it's awesome. I know I keep gushing over it, but it's just, usually you don't see this kind of theming outside of Disney Universal. You just don't usually. And there's only a few parks that you do. You have Dollywood, Silver Dollar City, Williamsburg, you know, Hershey Park. Hershey Park's not even that well themed really compared to those three. But just anyways, you don't see this kind of theming very much. Not in a more regional style park like this. So just awesome. All right, guys, here's Le Grand Splash. I think that's how you say it. I think the Grand Splash. You know, kind of. There ain't nobody in the boat. Anyways, you get the idea. Pretty cool. You can see a little bit more of the bobsleigh coaster back there. Wow, there is actually no restraints, which is awesome. I love it. I love it. I wish more parks would be able to do stuff like that, because you don't need restraints on a flipping flume ride, but you know, you have your tricksters and stuff. That's one thing I like here in Europe, is it seems they're a lot more laxed on stuff like that, because I guess people just know how to follow the rules maybe. I don't know, but I like to see stuff like that. Here comes another boat. Let's see if there's people in this one. Yes, there is. Don't look like you get too wet on that, actually. Anyways. A lot of fun, guys. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that. Pretty cool. We're starting to round around to the end of the park now. Like I said, the park's not very big, but everything that's in here is just packed in, themed well. Just awesome. So I'm gonna look around a little bit more and see if there's anything else I want to show you guys. And if not, I'm gonna call it a day, call it a video, and we'll do the outro. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys. So I just wanted to mention here real quick, as we're kind of walking through, they have a pretty excellent kids area here. Highly themed, of course. You can see they got the little 30 banners, which is pretty neat. I like when parks celebrate their anniversary, and you know, it's kind of a big deal to them, so it makes me feel good, makes them feel good. I think it's just a feel-good thing to celebrate being around for so long. But yeah, they got plenty of little kids rides here. So if you're trying to bring the kiddos, you can see they got like a little play area. Looks like a lot of fun. Looks like they got some kind of slides over here too. So looks like they got a little bouncy house thing. Not bouncy house, excuse me. A little bouncy tower. You can see it dropping over there. You can once again see the little monorail type thing over here. A lot of fun. But yeah, they got all kinds of little stuff like this. This is kind of in the center area, kind of mixed in with everything else. But yeah, you can see they got two little log slides here. Looks like a pretty good time. Like it. Little birdhouse up there. They got this little one of those little spinners. Looks like maintenance is working on it right now though. But we're gonna head down the stairs here, and yeah, I just want to show you they do got a pretty decent little kids area. Like I said, heavily themed, of course, and that's the thing we love about this park in general. Heading down the stairs, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I think we went around the whole park, just got off that little boat ride. It was really cool. Anyways, the whole park's just awesome. I just wanted to kind of start here, do my outro here around the entrance. But yeah guys, just awesome. The park's fantastic. Theming is just superb. Only one bad coaster here, and I can excuse them from that. Just like I said, guys, this park completely surpassed my expectations, and just awesome. It's fantastic. 2 thumbs up for me. I might give it a 9 out of 10 on rating. Just amazing. 10 out of 10 on theming, guys. But anyways, I think that is going to do it here from Parc Asterix. I really hope you enjoyed the video. As always, you can follow me on my Instagram at Daily Theme Park Photos. You can also follow me on Twitter at Corey Mathery, same as my channel name. And you can follow me on TikTok at Corey Says Yo if you're so inclined. I do a lot of fun little short videos on there. By the time you see this, I should start posting more content on there, because I'm not during this trip. I haven't been posting on there at all. So, anyways, by the time you see that, this whole statement should be irrelevant. But anyways, yeah, guys, Parc Asterix was awesome. It's super highly recommended. Like I said, just north of Paris if you're really interested, right off the A1 freeway. The A1 is a toll, but don't worry, as long as you have some euros on you, you'll be okay. They do have cash. I think they accept card as well. So just wanted to try and give you as much info as possible. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, suggestions, leave me a comment down below. If you want to, if you got any questions, I'll try to answer as best as I can. But anyways, I think that is going to do it here from Parc Asterix. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Alright guys, just want to add a little bonus on to the end for anybody sticking around all the way through the video. If you're coming here to the park, you need to check out this right here. I think it roughly translates to like the Challenge of Caesar, something like that. Another Houdini's Great Escape style ride if you've ever been to Great Adventure. So if you really like that ride, make sure you check this one out, because now I've rode 3 of them. Houdini's, Great Escape, Hex at Alton Towers, and then now this one here at Parc Asterix. Anyways guys, just wanted to add this little bonus on to the end here. Make sure you check that out here at the park if you're here. So anyways, take care guys.